What up, YouTube? It's your boy J-Tunes, and welcome back to another FIFA 18 video. Guys, today, as you guys can see, we have a new member added to the squad, guys. We're going to be taking a look at the brand new Dele Alli, his second inform, if I'm not mistaken, second or third? Second inform in FIFA 18. We're going to be taking a look and trying him out in some Foot Champs games. Before we get into anything else, guys, if you'd be so kind to drop a like on the video. Let's see if we can get like 200 likes on this video. That would be incredible. Also, guys, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy FIFA, make sure to subscribe and also turn on those notification bells so you guys know when a video does go live. Either way, guys, like I said, we're going to be trying out the brand new Dele Alli that just came out this past Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday, right? Yeah, it came out on Wednesday. We're going to be trying him out just because we tried the Cabella, and I've really wanted to try Dele Alli. I enjoyed his card quite a bit in FIFA 17, but I really haven't played too much with it in FIFA 18. So, with, of course, his new inform, we're going to be trying it out. Let's go ahead and see how much we ended up paying for this main. Alright, guys, so as you guys can see, I paid 230,000 coins for Dele Alli. Now, I did put a hunter on him, so I paid a little bit more, of course, so about 235,000 coins for Dele Alli to be put onto the squad. And his stats look pretty decent, let's be honest. With the 80 pace is a bit slow in my opinion. 88 dribbling is good. The 86 shot is incredible. And of course the 82 passing, which I'm hoping he's not going to fail on the passing. And of course that physical at 88. His strength is still on the low side for having 82 physical in my opinion. He only has 74 strength. His stamina is nice at 93. And his aggression's at 88, which we're going to talk about Dele Alli's aggression and stuff when we start looking at the clips. But of course with that 80 pace comes with 81 acceleration and 80 sprint speed. That's until we put a hunter on him, because I did end up putting a hunter on him. That's going to put his pace up to 93 and his shot up to 85. Acceleration is going to be at 96 and sprint speed at 90. And then his shot basically goes finishing, shot, positioning, shot goes to 92, finishing and position go to 99, long shots go to 89, and his volleys go to 91. So on paper, this card looks incredible, especially with that hunter chem style on him. We'll have to see how he does for us in Foot Champs. Again, going to be comparing him to Cabella, because Cabella got for 12,750 coins compared to 235,000 coins. I'm expecting big things from this card here. And of course, guys, he's going to be playing the cam position for us. We're going to keep doing the same thing. Hullet's going to go to right CM. Patrick, you guys know how this thing goes. Let's go ahead, guys, though, and jump into some Foot Champs games here. Now, we're going to go ahead and get into our first game here of this video, but this is actually game 16. I ended up playing 15 games in Foot Champs. Through those 15 games, we've lost 2, so we are 13-2 as of this video. We're getting into game 16 now, so hopefully we can do well. It starts off pretty nice for us here, as you guys can see. Nothing really involved there with Dele Alli, and that's something that with Dele Alli, it's hard to really judge Dele Alli, because he doesn't get involved in hardly anything from the cam position. I honestly thought about putting him at CM, but he was not anywhere to be found. As you guys can see there, he likes to go wide in that clip right there. He just likes to go wide, and that brings right guard out of position to go play that cam position for us, which kind of screws us. Our opponent comes back here and scores a goal from distance, a beautiful goal there from distance, and we're going to go ahead and able to score one here. Dele Alli finally does get a touch onto the ball. Great ball there to Messi. He has to weave in and out of that traffic jam there to get himself a goal, but he does. But Dele Alli, it's our first game, but not really too happy with his performance here, due to the fact, like I said, he just seems to drift out. He's not really involved. When you're not playing with him, he's not involved at all. So like I was talking about, going into game 2 here, guys, we're going up with some pretty damn nice looking squads here, by the way, for our first set of games here in this video. But like I was talking about, Dele Alli just seems not to be involved too much. It's only when I try to get him involved that he actually does anything. Right there, I did pass it off, and I had to press the button for him to actually make the run. Sometimes he'll just stop running. He'll literally just stop, and he won't go forward. So honestly, I have mixed feelings about Dele Alli, and of course in these clips he's probably going to look a little bit better than he is. But as you guys can see, I've had him on my team now for 2 games, I think he's been involved in one play where he actually scores a goal. My opponent comes right back here to score to make it 2-2 here. But Dele Alli, guys, I try to take long shots with him. And the thing is where I see a good cam is like I said, with the Cabella, with the Messis, they make those runs without me having to do the work. And how they're programmed in FIFA 18. And it just seems like Dele Alli's programming is not done correctly, in my opinion. I don't think he's worth the 230,000 coins. And like I said, he gets in some plays, he's just gone. Like, you don't even see him. I feel like when I'm playing with Dele Alli that I'm actually down a man, and it makes no sense whatsoever for a card that's this high rated and also this good in real life. You know what I mean? Like, he's just not involved in my plays at all, and 230,000 coins as well. But we get ourselves another win. That's 15 wins with 2 losses so far. All right, going into game 3 again, guys. I like to give players I like to give players 10 games at least to figure out if I actually enjoy them. I could be having some bad games, you know, things like that. And those concerns that I was talking about in the last 2 clips, basically, with Dele Alli. He comes back here to score a beautiful goal there, finally. It's game now 3 with him, and he finally shows up. If I'm not mistaken, that's his first goal for us since I've gotten the card. So 3 games for him to even do anything from a position where I score a lot of goals. I've had Messi, Cabella, Hullet, any player I put there scores a lot of goals. It took him 3 games to score his first. We're all tied up here in the 55th though, guys. I try to actually clear this out to Alexandro. For some reason it goes to Dele Alli, and my opponent gets it and just tucks it in with R9. Incredible goal there, but still a little bit unfortunate there because that's not where I wanted the ball to go. Desai does well here. Dele Alli now passes it off to Messi. Messi, first time, takes it, makes it 2-2. And looking pretty good. We're all tied up. We just got to score 1-1. We got to score 1 more. Excuse me. We go into injury time here, guys. My opponent, it's a little frustrating. A beautiful cross there. And check this out. He then, with Allen, is going to go ahead and pass this off here to Pizzi. And then it takes deflections. Alexandro, I guess, dives for it. Auto, you know, I wasn't even controlling him. And it then falls to R9 in the 120th for us to lose this match here. My opponent did well, guys. He outscored us. I even had to take Dele Alli out because I felt like he wasn't involved in the plays whatsoever, which is very, very disappointing because I thought I had high hopes for this card, but honestly, he's not doing all that well for me. We'll take a look at his stats, of course, after we're all done and what he did for us in the games that we played, but right now, not impressed. So we took our first L here, so we're now lost 3... Not our first L, but first L in this video, and now we're up to 3 losses so far in Foot Champs, which isn't the worst thing, to be fair. My opponent here starts off lovely there with a beautiful cross, and he scores himself a nice goal there with Willian. He does incredibly well there with the crosses, and my opponent does cross quite a bit. As you guys can see here now, we have Messi. There's no Dele Alli to be found. Dele Alli's playing cam for us, okay? Dele Alli nowhere to be found. I know we score with Ronaldo. Hullet was in the cam position. Dele Alli nowhere to be found. And this is what I'm talking about. My opponent comes back to make it 2-1. But you can see in this game in particular, where the hell is Dele Alli at? What is he doing? There's plenty of times with Dele Alli as well, even at the cam position or at the CM position, wherever the hell he wants to be at, he'll just stop moving. It's like the computer doesn't know what to do with him. He just stops. For me, it's been the worst card that I've actually played with in FIFA in a very, very, very long time. We give away a pen here. Kind of unfortunate. I slid in, you know, he just crosses it, like flip-flops over Rio there, and that's going to make it 3-2 here in the 64th minute. I then decide to go 3 back and go all-out attack, and that's probably the worst thing I could have done, but it is what it is. He has Willie on there. We're going to end up losing this game, but with this game here, I saw more and more Dele Alli not being involved, and like I said, I felt like I was playing down a man, and it was very, very frustrating playing with this card, this cam card, especially for the amount of coins that this card cost. I was not impressed. An 87 rated card, 235,000 coins, and I think we've only seen 1 goal from him so far. So we took 2 L's back to back. We're going to keep Dele Alli in because I'm not going to switch out Dele Alli because of 2 L's. It's not his fault. I could have been playing bad. But like I said, guys, the pace, like even with the pace with the Hunter on him, this is another thing I want to talk about is I really, really feel like he feels slower. Like, I'm going to compare this to the Cabella. The Cabella, for me, felt incredibly quick. Even though, even with the Hunter, I don't even think I have a Hunter on, yeah, I do have a Hunter on Cabella. He felt like he was faster than what the card was showing. Dele Alli, maybe because of his height, because he is 6'2", feels slow as hell. He doesn't feel like with the Hunter on him that he has 93 pace. He moves very, very slow, loses the ball a lot, and he's never anywhere to be found, to be fair. Like, right guard has to come up, and then I have to force him to move there. I have to keep on pressing and telling him to make the runs, otherwise he just stops and doesn't move. He is a card that is a medium defensive, high attacking, yet he does not want to go forward. This game he shows up and scores 2 finally and maybe gets an assist, but it was because I was actually forcing it to him. I was doing everything and anything to try the card out, not to give him a bad review, but I'm being honest with you, one of the worst cards that I've played with, and I do not recommend this card at all. You guys can let me know down below if you guys enjoy him. He never scored a long shot for me, and we took plenty of them. He doesn't really make any runs on his own. He stands around most times and does absolutely nothing. And the times that I do involve him is because I'm forcing to involve him in the play, which never happens with the players I usually play with. But we end up winning this match, guys. So all in all, Dele Alli is not worth it. Hopefully that whole little rant, and I kind of explain why I dislike him. I think this might be the actual last game that we get him in. He's finally is making that run there. Doesn't like get so lucky that the ball actually sits there, because I couldn't even get passes off with him. We get a goal going up against a very, very strong team here as well. And a great ball there from Messi to Ronaldo. And as you can see, like, when playing with Cabella, Cabella was always pushed forward, right? He was always up there in the cam position, ready to help out the attack. Dele Alli is somewhere in my midfield, leaving gaps everywhere up front and leaving Messi and R9 to deal with things. I had to bring Lozano in this match, guys, and right when I brought him in, you see the difference. You see how much Lozano's already involved. That's what you want from a cam. You want him involved in the play. You want him trying to get forward, trying to find those spaces. Right here, my opponent gets a lucky-ass goal. I'm going to be honest with you, the luckiest goal I've ever seen. He crosses that with Hullet. It bounces off De Gea, falls to Ronaldo, but it's not going to matter because that is going to be game, guys. So we end up winning this match as well. 3-2. Excellent opponent, but and strong-ass team, but a very, we get the win. I'm very, very happy with that as well. 17 wins so far. So after that last game in particular, when I brought in Lozano and we started seeing the moves that he started to make, right? We started seeing Lozano making, well, I started seeing Lozano making the runs by himself. Lozano in positions to get forward. Lozano even coming back when I'm not controlling, like he was coming back to help defend and not standing around like a damn mannequin or like a piece of furniture. I decided to switch this back and go back with Cabella, okay? I went back to Cabella. We start off here in this next match, and we're going up against a very strong team and also a CR7, which has been actually a pain in my ass today, to be honest. But either way, Cabella's now back on the team. He's being involved in play, and as you can see, he's pushing forward. He's passing those balls, and there's another thing as well with Dele Alli is when I was making passes, they weren't connecting. It literally wasn't connecting. Maybe it was the team that he was on. Maybe he's not good in the formation I am. Maybe he plays better at the right CM position. But hey, Dele Alli for me, not worth his coins, guys. Save your coins. Stay away from that card. Like last year, I loved this card. This year, I can't stand it. Like I literally hate the card. I already sold it. I already put it on the market. It's gone. I can't be bothered. Worst card I've played with in FIFA. In this match, though, guys, we're up by 2 right now. My opponent with a great ball here, and I thought I could reach it there with Alexandro. I thought I could get a touch to the ball. Wasn't able to. Luckily, we only get a yellow. We do give away a pen. That's probably the second or third pen that we've given away. We do block it, but somehow Ronaldo gets back there. De Gea can't grab it. Goes in between his legs. It makes it 2-3, but that is going to be game because we end up winning this match 3-2, which is pretty damn awesome because that also, if I'm not mistaken, puts us in gold 3. We've only lost 4 games so far, so right now, if I'm not mistaken, we are now 18-4. I might end up finishing my games. I'm not really sure due to the fact that my schedule's all messed up, guys. All right, guys, now that we took a look at Foot Champs and what we did in Foot Champs, and of course with the Dele Alli, let's go ahead and take a look at Dele Alli's stats. Now, I've been saying a lot of negative things about Dele Alli, and for me, the card was horrible. I didn't enjoy it. Now, when you look at the stats don't look that bad, right? 6 games, 3 goals, 2 assists, so 5 in contributions, and usually I'll look at a card and I'll be like, okay, the card is low on contributions, or you know what I'm saying, is like a little bit lower than games played with contributions, but he's passing around, right? He's doing the assist of assist. He's helping plays. With Dele Alli, for me, He felt like he was a piece of furniture on my team. I was forcing the ball to him. He wasn't really involved in controlling the midfield. I know you're not really supposed to control the midfield from this cam position, but when you have players that you've had on your team that can do that, Dele Alli just seems like a waste of coins in my opinion. Now, again, contributions, some people might think, oh, that's not too bad at all. Why are you just giving him a bad rap? It's also because, remember, in one of these games that we played, right, out of the 6 games that he did play, in one game he scored 2 goals and I think got an assist. So it doesn't really count because he only showed up in one game, and there was plenty of other games where he did absolutely nothing. And with players on your team, especially when you're putting out this many coins, 230,000 coins, you want a player to be there in every single match. You need him to be there in every single match. So for me, Dele Alli is not worth it. The 230,000 coins could go to somebody else that could maybe help out in the midfield. Like I said, the Cabella really impressed me for a lot less coins and just is incredible, right? So for me, Dele Alli is not worth it. If you guys have a different opinion, let me know down below what you think about him, of course. But for me, Dele Alli's 230,000 coin price tag is just way too much for a card that I legit swear felt like he was a piece of furniture or a mannequin on my team. He did nothing unless I forced the ball to him or I told him to make the run or this or that, because he was never anywhere. I never saw him on the pitch. Never was he, like, he never impressed me, guys, and I'm just being honest with you. And I know it's foot champs, so games are a little bit tougher and this and that, but Cabella, Messi, and all these other players that I play at Cam, Hullet, of course, but these are big names compared to Dele Alli, just impress you, right? Dele Alli's card is mediocre at best, in my opinion. You guys let me know down below what you think. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy FIFA, make sure to subscribe. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for all the support. And I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces, baby.